Alrighty guys, it has been probably a week. I'm going to check on the last video when I planted everything, and this is the progress of the first few days, I would say first few weeks, or the first week, I'm not sure, of everything that I planted. I'm going to water right now. I did have the advantage of having the dome over this, so I didn't have to water as much, but I see that there's a little bit of dryness, so I need to make sure that I have everything really nice and humid so that we can have things, you know, flourish and start sprouting. And as you can see, I have sprouts coming. This is so exciting. This is borage, guys. It feels like it is pushing through on this one, for example, but I'm going to put it back in just because I feel like it needs to do its thing on its own. Right here, the white lace, I don't see any action, but I do see dryness. King Aster, the same. I see dryness on this side of the whole thing because this side was not covered. I also put a plastic bag on top of everything, and especially on the pansy side, because I know that it needs where it's dark in the beginning so that it can sprout. White marigold, King Aster, no action right now. Pansies, the giant blend, I see. Oh wait, the white marigold, there's one, and I do see a little bit of raised thing here of the medium here. Pansy, giant blend, no action. This is a whole thing, but I do feel like I needed to cover this because it does need the darkness. Rosemary, we'll see. We're hoping for the best. Yarrow blend, I am super excited because I love yarrow. And this one, Tomillo, oh my gosh, it is coming through. Can you see it? Ah, the tiniest thing. It's so adorable. I love it. This one, I did a little bit of celery. I don't see anything, and I don't even remember what I put here, so that's my question mark. It's a surprise. Element of surprise here. We got the blues pansy. I'm excited. I love pansies, guys. Snapdragons, I love snapdragons. Hopefully they'll come through. Pink amaranth, nothing yet, but we do see celosia in Spanish. Oh, I hope I was I was putting this into focus because I just was excited about seeing all these stuff. So there's a bunch of this, so very, very productive. And the yarrow blend looking good. So there it is. Coming here to my makeshift greenhouse. I have to move some stuff because I have this big piece that I need to do something with this. What is this? It's a big piece of granite, guys, but I want to do something like a table mixed with wood. So imagine this, going off topic, but let's just go with it, guys. This is, I think it got hurt with the winds once this came down because of the winds. I think this got damaged. Thankfully it didn't fall, which would have broken the whole thing, and it's a huge, beautiful long piece. But I'm trying to picture this, wood on this side, wood on this other side. This in the middle is going to be like a tall, skinny table for like a sideboard. I don't know how to call it, but it's gonna, if I ever do this, it's gonna be glorious. And then here, well, I can't open very well. Let me put you on pause. Okay, coming here, we can see that the bell peppers are growing really nicely. I did put some water yesterday because it was all dried in here, but that's why I have these, so that I can put water. I watered a little bit on top, and then I put some at the bottom so that they can have, you know, draw the water from the bottom. And these are so cool. This is Coleus. I'm trying to get the Coleus that is like the dark Coleus, but I always get, because it's in the boxes where not the boxes, the packets that are a blend. So I always end up getting the green ones, which are really nice. I love them, but I really want those variegated with the dark purple and the green on the side, you know, the very beautiful, elegant ones. This is romaine lettuce. Exciting. You can already see that it's curly. Is the romaine curly? I think it is. And it's looking for light, so I'm going to turn it around so that they can take a chance on the light source. And these are more bell peppers. Remember, I had a ton of bell peppers. Then this one, it's a spider plant that was I'll go show you my spider plant. Has tons of little babies, but this was on the floor almost dying, and with water you can see that it came back to life, and it's looking okay. not crazy good, but okay, so it's recovering. But these are the spider plants that I found one on the floor, and these all look so beautiful. I love them, and I love how, I mean, I put this little stick and it just grew into it. I never placed anything here. It just naturally did it. It's so amazing. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. So I'm putting water on this. It's already done since yesterday. I was happy to do that. But I'm going to be putting some water here, and then I'm going to give you the latest update. This is just like the latest update on these seedlings that we planted for the bell peppers, and I just wanted to show you here. We have 1, we have 2, and we have 3 of the little seedling pots. I need to water. Oh my gosh, what are these? I forgot what these are, but they're growing. Yay. I'm just watering here because I thought I had watered earlier today, but I guess these feel really light, so they need more water. And these guys over here, we have some growth here on these that I think they're not Coleus, honestly. I think these are the romaine. Nothing on the Coleus cell. And these are zinnias. And these are beefsteak tomatoes, which I have 2. I think I just planted 2. And this is more of the romaine. Nothing on the blue pansy. Even though I covered it and I've watered it, it stayed the same. These have grown really nice, the peppers. I'm happy. The only thing is that if I leave, because I'm going to be going on a trip, I don't know what's going to happen to them. So that's why I'm like happy and sad, because I don't know if they're going to survive when I'm gone. And then here, these that had grown and had sprouted, some of them died with this, where they grow and then they kind of like get cut off and they just wilt. I don't know what this is called, but it's got a name. But you can see everything is almost the same, and it's been at this point it's been like 20 days actually, yeah, because today is the 27th, and only the borage has stayed alive. This borage passed to a better life. Didn't survive. This one hasn't grown too much. This one is staying strong. Our celosias are staying strong. There's a little bit of there's a little rosemary, and I think that's about it, guys. Oh yeah, the amaranth, pink amaranth, and also the celosias. That's it. But that was my update for these guys. I'm gonna put them back here where I haven't done much other than cover this, because I know that it's gonna rain in the next couple of days. There's at least a chance, but I'm gonna put them in here so that they're covered from the cold, and also just have a better chance, because they're gonna be a little bit more cozy there. I don't know about these guys. I've been leaving them outside, so Godspeed, and hope that you make it, guys.